So welcome everybody. Let's just close our eyes for a moment and settle in this heat wave. It can be quite challenging to find stillness. So just bringing your attention to the body to start with. Take a deep breath in. Lovely. Now let's just take a twist to the right and release the upper back. Lovely, and then let's go the other way, to the left. Just really use the breath to twist as far as you can. Lovely, come back to centre. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Inhale. Let's change directions. Lovely, and then just turning the head right and left with the breath. Lovely, and then finally let's just do a cat-cow movement with the spine, inhaling, bending the elbows, lifting the gaze, and exhaling. And release. So just bringing your attention to the breath at the tip of the nose. just following the breath all the way down into the body. So we'll work with Sitali Pranayama. I'm going to do a few different methods. Oh, excuse me. The heat is making me very tired. Okay. So the first method, and not everybody can do this because it's genetically, some people can't, some people can. You stick your tongue out, you make a circle or tube, and you breathe in through the tongue and out through the nose. So this cools the body system by bringing the air over the mouth, which is water. And of course we know when air reaches water it naturally cools, so it allows the body temperature to drop a couple of degrees. If you can't roll your tongue, do through your teeth. And out through the nose. So we'll just start with a natural breath and then we'll add a rhythm to it. So choosing one or the other method, and you can also alternate between them if you want to rest the teeth or the tongue. So as well as cooling the body, it helps to cool our emotions, which can be a little bit frazzled in this weather. So I'm going to add in a count. So I want you to breathe in either through the teeth or the tongue for a count of 4. And then I want you to breathe out for 6 or more through the nose. So we're adding in the extended exhale to allow our nervous system to drop into relax. Lovely, just release the practice for a moment. Breathing in and out through the nose. So just going to work with the emotions a little bit more before we go back into the cooling breath. So gently block the right nostril. We're going to work with Savitri Pranayama and a 6-3 count, which is to regulate our emotional body. So breathe into the left nostril for a count of 6. Hold the breath in for 3. Breathe out for 6. And hold the breath out for 3. Keep the mind focused on the breath, checking the spine is nice and upright. Lovely, switch sides. Keep checking in on the spine. Now bring the hands into Hakini Mudra. So you've got all of the fingers touching and the thumbs with space between them. And if you look at it, it really looks like the brain. So this is what it's used for, to balance the hemispheres of the brain. And you can either hold it up or you can just rest the hands. Focus on the tip of the nose. Breathing in for a count of 6. Holding for 3. Exhaling for 6. Release the count. Nice deep breath in and have a sigh out. So we're going to use Sitali again, but this time we're going to choose to either do tongue or teeth as the inhale, and then as we exhale we're going to use the humming breath to really lengthen the breath out. So this increases the effect of the Sitali because the humming breath massages the vagus nerve and it's super calming. So let's count in our mind 12 breaths. Okay, so we'll just do a very simple hold, and I prefer to hold my hands like this, so I like to bend my knees, bring my elbows there, so I can sit upright and just put my fingers in my ears. So we're going to do 12, so when you're ready, in through the tongue or the teeth. And just rest. Notice the effect on the body's systems. Maybe take a drink of water. I'm going to work with a mantra tonight. We'll start off saying the mantra, then we'll whisper the mantra, and then we'll say it mentally, which is the most powerful aspect. So the mantra is Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. So Sa is infinity, the cosmos, the beginning of all things. Ta is life and existence, the manifestation of energy in the physical world. Na is death or transformation, the changing of form. And Ma is rebirth and regeneration, completing the cycle of creation. We use our hands, so we're anchoring the mantra in our nervous system. So it's Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Rest the hands. So you just move the thumb. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. We do it with the breath. So you take a breath in. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. 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 And you might find that you want to use a breath cycle. So what I mean by that is that you also use the breath in. So you whisper it on the breath in, which would sound like this. Sa, ta, na, ma. Then out. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 And I just keep going, but bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows, slightly up. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Let's whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Now keep doing the mantra, keep moving the fingers, but do it silently, so we don't move our mouth, we're just mentally repeating it. Be aware of the sensation as the thumb presses each of the fingers with the symbol. And then start to whisper it again. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Sa, and speak it out loud. Satanam, 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 Satanam. Take a deep breath in. Shake your hands. Hold the breath in. Exhale, relax. And just simply observe the energy of the mantra. Take your attention into the center of the chest, into the Anahata chakra, the heart space. Be aware of the presence of awareness, our divine light, observing the body, the thoughts, the emotions, the senses. And if you feel drawn to do so, repeat the following words to that particle of infinity. Just say it either out loud or silently, whatever is comfortable for you. I am a being of light, and light I shall remain. I am a being of light, and light I shall remain. I am a being of light, and light I shall remain. And then take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, say, there is no time. And what this does is it recalibrates our body to receive more light. So we're able to process denser energies more quickly. And as you focus on the heart space, just listen to these beautiful words from the Radiant Sutras, Yukti verse 26. The one who is at play everywhere says, there is a space in the heart where everything meets. Come here if you want to find me. Mind, senses, soul, eternity, all are here. Are you here? Enter the bowl of vastness that is the heart. Listen to the song that is always resonating. Give yourself to it with total abandon. Quiet ecstasy is here, and a steady, regal sense of resting in a perfect spot. You who are the embodiment of blessing, once you know the way, the nature of attention will call you to return. Again and again answer the call and be saturated with knowing, I belong here. I am at home. Let the hands come to the heart space. Take a deep breath in and sweep the arms all the way up and down through the midline, and just take a moment to acknowledge the light inside of you. And namaste. Thank you for joining me.